You're watching Mining Headlines on mining.com. Thanks indeed for joining us. I'm Devin Murrigan. Glencore is seeking government incentives in Argentina for two major copper projects worth more than $13 billion. The Swiss commodities giant has applied to include its Halting and Agua Rica projects in the country's RIGI program. The program offers tax, customs and currency benefits to big investors. CEO Gary Nagle says the framework has changed the investment landscape in Argentina, giving foreign miners more confidence. Halting could rank among the world's largest copper mines, part of a cluster in San Juan province that's attracting BHP and McEwen Copper as demand for copper wiring grows. A U.S. appeals court has temporarily blocked a land transfer critical for Rio Tinto and BHP's Resolution copper project in Arizona in the U.S. The San Francisco-based Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals granted an injunction while it reviews a request from the San Carlos Apache tribe, which opposes the mine on sacred land grounds. The transfer had been scheduled for Tuesday. Resolution Copper is considered one of the largest undeveloped copper projects in the United States, with the potential to meet up to a quarter of the nation's copper demand, a metal vital for clean energy and electrification. BHP has reported its lowest annual profit since 2020 as weaker iron ore prices hit earnings. The miner posted underlying attributable profit of $10.1 billion for the year to June, slightly below analyst forecasts and down from $13.6 billion last year. Iron ore, BHP's biggest earner, faced pressure from oversupply in Australia, Brazil and South Africa, as well as slower demand from China. The results mark the smallest dividend since 2017, with a final payout of 60 cents a share, bringing the annual total to $1.10. Rival miner Rio Tinto has also been squeezed by softer steel output in China, the world's top consumer. Now, if you've ever been worried about rare earth shortages, well, China's latest export surge may ease some of those fears. China's exports of rare earth products jumped 69% in July to more than 6,400 tons, the highest since January. The rebound follows months of sweeping export controls imposed by Beijing in response to US tariffs, which had raised fears of a global supply squeeze. Permanent magnets, vital for electric vehicles, wind turbines and defense systems, were among the most disrupted products, hitting automakers and electronics firms worldwide. Shipments are now recovering after a recent trade truce, with US officials saying supply is about halfway back to pre-control levels. The US has moved to reduce reliance on China, investing in domestic rare earth production through companies such as MP Materials. Harmony Gold has won approval from Australia's Foreign Investment Review Board for its $1 billion takeover of MAC Copper, clearing the latest major regulatory obstacle. The deal now heads to a shareholder vote on August the 29th, alongside court sanction and restructuring conditions. Harmony is offering $12.25 a share. That's a 20% premium when first announced in May. The acquisition signals a big shift from South Africa's top gold miner as it diversifies into copper, a critical mineral at the center of the global energy transition. Well, that's where we leave your news headlines for now on mining.com.